Hello all, welcome to the PLC in Action YouTube channel. Why this channel newly created? Okay, I just have some 10 years of some experience in the industrial PLC programming and then industrial world. So I thought we can share some knowledge so that it will be useful for someone, because whenever I search something at the time of critical time, I need just to be, we want the immediate solution. So we just search around some manuals, some forums, Siemens forums, some kind of PLC forums, and kind of YouTube videos, some other stuff. So it will be useful. It may be my contribution, or my the content may be the small or something, but it may be useful for someone. So I thought to create this channel, and it will be useful for someone for the time being critical time. Okay. And second thing, I'm not a native speaker, so kindly forgive me if you have some any mistake in grammatical or kind of way in English speaking. So I'm not a native English speaker, and but I can communicate in the technical English. It will be easily understandable for you guys, because I think the technical uh, communication, it's not about tough as a kind of any public lecturing. So I think I can able to communicate so that you can also understand. Okay. And this channel, I want to be demonstrate the things with a simulation and kind of a practical one, so that you can easily understandable. I don't want to give you only theoretical one. So whatever the thing, I can open the software and open the thing, and I can tell you how to configure, how to run, how to get the result. Okay. So that kind of channel I'm planning to create the content for you. And let's start the channel one. First, I want to give some basic thing about the PLC programming and PLC side. What I thought, before giving some PLC basic stuff, I want to know you guys must know about the data types. What is data types? Data type means it's a kind of variables will be used in the PLC programming. Now, even in the any IT words, or you can study in the diploma in your college or in even school, the basic digital communications, right? How the what is a bit, byte, integer, that is a called data types. I can explain you what is the data type, so that it will be very useful for the whoever newly learning the PLC programming. And if somebody from the maintenance or somebody from the existing colleague, they want to know to read the PLC programming, they must to know the data types. Then only they can easily understand the way of programming. What is the network? What is the W means what is D means what is means I, B, 0.0, so they can easily understand. Okay. So let's go for the data types. First thing, I can show you. Normally, the international standard of IEC, right? IEC 61131-3 have a five thing. Okay, normally the five thing will be for the programming, like kind of almost most of them know the ladder, function block, structure, and then SFC, then instruction IL. Okay, but right now today we are not showing. I'm just showing the basic. The important stuff is data types. Okay, in this five programming language, we have to use the data types, that and all here listed here. Okay, these are the most important stuff. But I can tell you what is the we are using more number of few. What to say that we are using regularly one. That is I can explain you. Other than I just tell you what is the importance of that one. Okay, let's go with data types. I will open the PLC program. Okay. This is the PLC software in Siemens PLC software, totally integrated automation. They call us TIA Portal. Okay. In the TIA Portal, if you click F1 help, this will be open. This is the help portal. In this portal, you can click this overview of valid data types. They will show you what kind of data types they are using in the Siemens. Okay. Maybe you don't see all of them. We will use only few. The number of things only use will be very few. I can tell you one by one. Okay, first thing, it's a bool. Okay, boolean means the boolean, they call it as boolean or bit, whatever. What is the boolean? Okay, boolean means it's a single state. Okay, the state of the signal. Okay, the signal may be a 0, signal may be a 1. Okay, what we call as true or false. Okay, what is signal? Okay, in electrically, if you give you right example, if you are using some push button. Okay, if you pushing the push button, we just will get the 1. Okay, if you remove your hand, then it becomes 0. So it's a boolean. This input called as boolean. Okay, boolean input. Okay, they called as bit. Okay, if you push it, then the signal will be the 1. If you remove it, it will be 0. Okay, this is called the boolean. This is the first bit. Okay, the second one, it's a byte. Okay, byte means it's a, already say that bit. Okay, 8 number of bits equal to 1 byte. Okay, if you want to use the like this one, okay, minus 128 to 127. Okay, this range you can choose the byte. Okay, how we can return in the Siemens? Okay, the B, you see this is IB2 means input byte 2. The MB means memory byte 10. The third one is a data block. Okay, DB1, DBB4. It means data block 1, byte number 4. Okay, the fourth one, the tag name, it's called symbolic one. That we can check it this another video. Here you just remember it's a absolute address. Okay, so this is the byte. You can already said about boolean. Okay, this is now total 8 number of bits equal to 1 byte. Okay, this is the range. If you using the signed one, it will be a minus 128 to plus 27. Unsigned means 0 to 255. Okay, next. Okay, next we go with okay, word. Word is having 16 bytes, sorry, 16 bits, then it having the 2 bytes. Okay, so you can see it is 16 number of bits, 2 number of bytes. Okay, how we can represent MW10, memory word 10, they called us. Here next DB1, DBW2. Okay, this is the range minus 327682 plus 32768. If you are not using the signed one, then this is the maximum range 65,535. Okay, this is the word. Next one, okay, you just remember the word and the integer, both are same number of bits. Example, here also the 16, here also the same. It means if you want to use the signed one, you can use the integer. If you want to use the unsigned one, go with the word. Okay, both are same. You can see, I can whatever I said, right, 0 to 16. This is the bits, number of bits. This is the 1 to 8. It's the first byte. Okay, this one. Okay, if you the second one, if you want to, this is the total number of stuff, 0 to 8. Okay, 1 2 3 4, okay, 5 6 7 8. This is first byte. Second byte, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Total 2 bytes. Okay, this is integer. Then I can show you the D word, double word. Okay, double word same like a word. D means word is 16, double word means it's 2 into 2, 32 bits. It will have a 4 bytes, 2 word. Okay, you can mention as like this is the range. Okay, you can see this is the range. Okay, and then this is the how we are representing MD, memory D. Okay, memory D means double word. Okay, memory double word. DB1, DBD8. Okay, next real. Okay, real means it's a floating point. Okay, if you want to use some mathematical numbers or mathematical decimal point of view, then you can use this data type. Okay, the real. Okay, this is having 32 bytes, 32 bits. Okay, then 4 bytes, Okay, then you can see this 0 to 31. Okay, this is the range. Okay, next. Okay, next important L word. Okay, L means long word. Okay, then this is total number of bits 64. Then if divided by 2 means 2 word. Okay, 2 word, 4 integers, 64 bits. Okay, so this is the longest number. If you want to use this one, you can go with the unsigned one. You can imagine where I can use this number, this many number. Example, I have one situation we have to use the long real and long addition. Maybe we call it as double int. Okay, and L dint, right? This is useful in the totalizer block. If you are using some liters calculations, right, per day some liters adding, so you have to add every day the totalizer, right? So over the long time your number of range will be huge number. Then this will be useful for you. Okay, this is a long word. Same way the real long real, it's also 64. Okay, now I will open the PLC program and I can show you. I will create you all the things so you can easily understand the stuff. Okay, this is the PLC. I will explain you maybe another video. You just how to create the data type, just keep in mind. First you will create the boolean. Okay, you have to enter the name and data type, it's come default as a boolean. Okay, you see I 0.0, the percentage always in Siemens, it will percentage will be denominated, then next address will become, we call it as address. Okay, this is the input address. Okay, you want the output address. Okay, boolean output, you just it's a boolean but it's q. Okay, example, I said the push button. Okay, the push button will be 1 and 0, right? If you want to glow some light, okay, that would become output. Then the Q 0.1, right? That 0.1, okay, that will be your output. If you push the push button, if you want to program it, okay, you're pushing the push button, the light will be glow. Then if you are giving the pressing the push button, then that will be 1 and the output also will be 1. Okay, that is the output of boolean. Okay, the same thing next we can call this a memory bit. Okay, so boolean memory, we can call it as a memory as a m. Okay, m 0.0. So this is the boolean. Next I will create the byte. Okay, sample. If you want to create the byte, you can just mention IB. Okay, it means input byte. Okay, I'm just mentioning 10. Here it's showing the red means it's a fault. You have to mention correctly. I mentioned boolean, so you have to enter byte. Okay, if you want to use a byte as a memory, okay, then we can go with MB10. It means byte memory. Okay, next we can call this the integer sample. It means next integer. Okay, in integer we can IW20. It means V. Okay, sorry, W means word. Here you can see the 0.0 means bit, B means byte, W means word. Okay, the word and integer both are same number of bits occupying. I can show you now, you can easily understand. Okay, word sample. Okay, see IW20, the next one. Okay, integer. I'm just making it to word. So it's also same. Okay. Next, we'll go with the double integer, DINT. Okay, we will go with D integer. You see, it is giving error. Okay, W integer you have to mention D, ID24. Same way we can go with D double word. You see, now it did. Okay, next, as per said, real. Okay, you have to mention real. Okay, this also 32. Okay, then we'll go for long real. Okay, here it is not taking, right? How we can take it? I can show you. For this is the data block. I already created one. I can show you this. You see, this is created. Okay, if you want to use a long real, then you should use the data block. Okay, if you want to see how we are using the thing, right? Example, you see, I have just now I can show you. Okay, this is data block. We call it as watch table. We can show, we can watch the whatever thing. I can show you this. Click it here. You see, the pointer, normally the p hash means pointer, db1 dbx 18.0. Okay, it means this is a floating point but long real. Okay, if you created a, okay, a long int, okay, then now we just see this is decimal. Decimal means round figure, floating point means it's a decimal. Uh, is a, if you want the point, that you can use it floating. If you want an integer full number, then you can go with a integer, double integer, whatever. Okay, then I can show you something. Okay, some other, we have so many data types, but it is not that much useful. If you want to use it, these are the main data types. We will use it in the Siemens PLC programming, and I can show you. Okay, this sint and byte are same. It will occupy the same 8 bits. You can use it even 1 byte or sint. It's the same. Okay, then okay, wait. Why? Yes. Okay. You can see the W into US. It's all similar, but somebody have an unsigned, some have a signed one. Whatever the occupied bits, you can use it accordingly. But whatever is still, that's a very important one. We will use it normally. The next important one we will use as a time. Okay. Normally, if you want to read the, you have to give the example. You want to use one timer. Okay. For the timer, you have to get the give the time frame. Example, you want to run the timer for 10 seconds or 1 hour, then that data type become a 32 bit. Okay, this is the thing. Then you are using some string means, if you example you want to some operator name, you want to something like a text, right? It is text based collection of character, we call it string. Okay, it is 0 to 254 characters. Same way, one character equal to 1 byte. I can show you. You see, it will take you 1 byte. If you use one character, you need it. Example, you want to create five letter, maybe some string. Okay, then 5 into 8, 40. Okay, almost that number of you have to create five collection of 5 byte. Okay, it means that will occupy the 40 bits. That's a concept. Okay, these are the major stuff we using in the basic our PLC programming. Further, we can go for the additional advanced one in the next level. Till the moment, I think it's good. I can explain you as much as easily. Thank you for your time. If you have something, just ping in the comment. I can try to answer that one. Thank you all. Bye. Have a great day.